So guys, just before this video starts, I thought I would do a little intro just to explain to you guys where I've been, what I've been doing and why such a long break. I last uploaded a video to YouTube over 2 years, actually no, just coming up to 2 years ago it'll be in this March. That was the last time I uploaded a video. The last time I uploaded a video with my voice in it was September 2015, so 2.5 years ago now, I believe. Yeah, almost 2.5 years ago, which is a crazy amount of time not to be uploaded. No real reason for it, no issues in my life. I've just been trying to focus on work, focus on education, and just basically get myself set up for life. The YouTube channel has been in the back of my head this whole time. I haven't forgot about it, and I've always wanted to come back. So right now, speaking to you guys for the first time in 2.5 years, it does feel a bit weird. I haven't spoken to myself in a room in so long, so you'll have to bear with me just as I get more comfortable with it as time goes on. Hopefully that will just come nice and natural and easy, and it won't be such an issue. But yeah, that's pretty. It's a really simple explanation. I don't have much of a excuse or a big explanation for you. It's just that simple. So hopefully from now on, more consistent videos, higher quality content, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. If any guys are here and have been here for the whole time and you've subscribed for so long, please feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to see some familiar names. I just want to know if anyone's still left. If anyone has subscribed since I took a break, then feel free to comment. Also, it's always nice to see new faces. We're going to hopefully be building this channel up once again and gaining a few more subscribers and a few more views, just to make it a bit better for everyone. So yeah, this video here you're about to see is a Project Cars 2 video, and I'll let you guys enjoy it, and I'll be talking over it just like normal. So yeah, enjoy. So we're here at Imola today. We're currently driving the GT3 version of the Renault Sport RS. Probably one of my favourite cars to race in GT3 races currently. The car just feels so planted, so fast going into the corners, and if you're one of those people that, like I used to really suffer with like oversteering the car and spinning out, especially in online races. Since I started using this car, it hasn't happened at all. I've used it for about 7 or 8 online races now. The car feels so solid. But yeah, we're here at Imola today. We qualified in P4. As soon as we went off the line, we went straight up to P3. The weather, as you might already notice, maybe not, but you definitely will see it soon. The weather changes so quick. The day-night cycle has just been adjusted to I think the host set it to 30 times. So you're going to be seeing a bit of daytime and a bit of nighttime in this race. So yeah, we're currently in P3, just coming up to the fast left-hander. Our aim really for the first lap is just to keep it clean, stay out of trouble. But as you're about to see here, I'm going to get myself a warning. It says here, just then, as I went over that curb, that I cut the corner. I don't believe so. I think I've been sort of very strictly punished there. It's telling me to slow down. I've sort of let the car coast a little bit coming up to this chicane, and it's still telling me I need to slow down. I mean, I cut the corner. Even if I did, I must have cut it by the slightest bit. So slowing down in this game for like 5 seconds, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. So once I coasted the car there and it still told me to slow down, I just thought I'd ignore it. I felt like I'd lose like 5 seconds of time just to suffer a 2-second penalty. So this race took place before the 1.4 patch, and penalties were such a load of rubbish before then. So I feel like ignoring them at the time was probably the best thing to do. Now they've sort of been fixed, you don't have to slow down as much. But anyway, I've suffered a 2-second penalty on the first lap. As you can see, it's already turning night time as well. I've just taken over second coming out of the last turn there on the straight. I think he must have been told to slow down as well, but he's sort of suffered by actually slowing down. He's not got a penalty, yeah, fair enough, but look, he's, I think it's like 3 or 4 seconds behind me now, so really no point in slowing down for those. The leader, he's incurred a 5-second penalty as well. We're coming up to some back markers here. Still, the car just feels so planted, so solid, and as you can see here, just coming down to this last hairpin, the car just brakes so perfectly. This guy here, however, slowing down way too much on the last turn. I thought he was letting me by, which he did, but then as I've gone to go by him, he has just floored it. So as you can see, my race engineer, he's telling me that the car is still there. I've gone into the third person view, and apparently I've clipped him here. As you can see in the rearview mirror, he spun out. He started flashing me. You're about to see my dashboard completely illuminate with him flashing at me. On my screen, I did not look that close to him. But fair play to this guy. He didn't get angry. He didn't try and ram me out of the way coming up to the first turn there, and he just lets me get on with it. So in this race, there is a pit stop. So I feel like with a race that is only 9 laps, pit stops, they're sort of pointless, but it does add a bit of strategy to the race. The guy in first place, he's currently got a 5-second penalty. I've got a 2-second penalty, but I am 3 seconds behind him, so technically he is going to be in the lead for now. So it is my job to make the most out of the pit stop that's going to be coming up. So you're about to see, we've just approached some traffic, a back marker there. He spun out, got past him just fine, and we've been allowed to get on with the race. But you're about to see, coming up towards the end of this lap, the guy is going to make a mistake who's in first place. As you can see in the top right mini-map, you can see there is a few back markers in front of him. Now, if I was him, if I was in the lead, I would have taken the pit stop this lap. But he makes the mistake of not taking the pit stop. He actually takes it the next lap, so he's going to have to deal with, I think there's like 3 or 4 cars in front of him of lap traffic. He's going to have to deal with that for another lap, slowing him down and producing slower laps. Whereas I make the clever decision of pitting in this lap. And that's going to allow me to avoid the traffic, come out in clean air, and hopefully get the advantage back. So I'm currently 4 seconds behind him, but I've also got a 2-second penalty, so that's 6 seconds, as you can see there. 3 cars in front of him coming up to the straight there. He's going to have to deal with that. I noticed that coming down to this last turn here, and I'm not gonna bother going on. I'm just going to go straight into the pits, and I've set the race strategy so when I do go into the pits, that the pit crew make no changes whatsoever. My car isn't damaged. It's only 9 laps, so I'm not really going to need to change the tyres at all because they're fine. So yeah, we're going to go into the pit lane. As you can see, the guy who's in first place, he's carrying on with the 7th lap, but he is going to have to deal with all that traffic. If you haven't got a strategy in your you're allowed to customize your pit strategy. If you haven't got one which is no changes, I definitely recommend making one for races such as this, because it means the pit crew don't do anything and you can get out just as quick as I did. So I emerged into P6. If this was real life, it's probably like 5 in the morning, because as you can see, it's currently changing from night to day, just like that. I mean, it's only 7 laps in, so it's probably like 8 in the morning right now, thanks to the host setting it to 20 times the acceleration of time. So yeah, coming up to a guy in 5th place here. He's pretty slow. I've actually hit 7th gear for the first time on the straight, thanks to the slipstream of that guy, and we're cleanly going to take him. I don't know where he went. He just disappeared from a rearview mirror, so he must have spun out, just felt the pressure of me being behind him, and he couldn't handle it. So yeah, currently still got 2-second penalty. The guy in 4th place, 2-second penalty, but you got to bear in mind at this point, the lead car's just pitted, 2nd place hasn't pitted, neither has 3rd or 4th. So effectively, I am in P1. It is now just a really, really tense part of the race where we wait for the guy to emerge who was in 1st place out of the pits. So we're going to be coming up. At this point, I was just thinking, right, get to the pits as quick as I could, or get past the pits as quick as I could. For some reason, the engineer told me to pit. I don't know why. I'm currently using Crew Chief, so it is a bit buggy, I guess. It is asking me to update currently as well, which I haven't. This is the point here where it was so tense. As you can see in the top right corner, the guy in 1st place, he's coming out the pits. Will I get past him? Yes, I will. Flying straight past him. At this point, I was so excited. We just flew straight past him. He's going to be a second behind me in this lap, as you can see. And all I've got to do is keep it calm until the very end. At this point, I didn't realise. I was racing as if the guy was right behind me. At this point, I didn't realise the guy had a 15-second penalty. So, as you can see here, bit of track extension, and it is going to tell me to slow down. But the guy in 2nd place, he's put up an even bigger penalty now, made it to 18 whole seconds. So at this point, I'm happy to let him go. I'm being told to slow down. I don't really care. Unless I don't finish 20 seconds behind him, I'm sure I'll be fine. So pretty much that from then on, the race was simply done. 9th lap, he's going to finish it in effectively. He's going to finish in 1st place, but thanks to the penalties, it's just going to give me the 1st place. So yeah, nice easy race. The 2nd time I ever drove this Renault was this race, and it was my 2nd win in a row with this car. Definitely recommend you using it. Lovely car, lovely drive. And funny enough, because the guy in first place had a 20-second penalty, he actually finishes in third place overall, as you're about to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. If you want to see another one, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will be back soon with more. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.